talk to him.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Okay. Can I activate it? Doesn't do much.
Look at
Let's go bring these books back to the
There are
Arcanium.
few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. Well,
We found the
well,
books.
and you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
So he just gave us a bunch of stuff. Looks like we have some books. I'm gonna have to go through our stuff and look at everything that just happened. So apparel, increase your magicka. We got some ingredients. So let's read this. Okay, it increased our conjuration. I thought it would do something like that. Catalog of weapon enchantments. Okay, why is this being weird? Okay, that's what I was trying to read. Our enchanting increased. Daughter of Nabin, that's what he just gave us. Alteration increased. Okay. And then I don't think we have much else. Speak to the Jarl of Valkyrie. He also gave us this racial philology. I'm not sure what this is, but gonna increase our restoration, okay? So we have some spell tombs in here. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to look at. He didn't give us any weapons, did he? Ball of light that lasts 60 seconds and sticks to where it strikes. Mage light. Okay, so what's next on our list here at the college? Let's check our journal. Speak with Tolfdir, who is back upstairs. Well, he's not up here. He's in the Hall of Elements. Let's try to get back there real quick. So this is Skyrim. Okay, so we are too far upstairs. We need to keep going downstairs. And here is Tolfdir.
The college will be here for you no matter what.
Your ex suggested I come see you. So, did we learn anything more about
Does he
this?
have information about our wonderful discovery?
There's a book he thinks you should read.
Ah, yes. Well, I'll be sure and stop by the Arcanium later. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Bremer, Daedric, or even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid it is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
What's going on in Kano?
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Psijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
So let's go out to Skyrim. Let's stand out here and figure out what's going on. Let's open our map, check our quests, and make sure we're not tracked on anything other than right here. Oh, he's not going outside. Let's go back in.
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Speak to this monk. Okay, so I'm going to investigate this. And where is he located? Maybe we should have followed him. I was trying to follow the quest marker there. And then he went this way.
I think
There
the
he
college
is.
due for a change in leadership.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
The Psijic.
It is good to meet you in person.
What's going on? What happened to
I'd
everyone?
simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned,
Tell
this
us what's
object,
going on.
the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here,
Ah, the
it
Eye
is
of
used.
Magnus.
Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something
So
will
it is
happen
harnessing
soon,
a great
something
power.
that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. He was once a student.
Who is this
here at the
Augur of
college.
Dunlane?
Now he is something different. Please, we do not have much time.
Hmm.
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
So that's definitely the guy we saw in the vision down in Sarthal. So we gotta talk to some of our colleagues to find this guy he's looking for.
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You
See if
asked
Savos
me.
knows
I'm
anything.
not sure what happened.
Here he is.
A
Now
monk
what
from the
is it
Sijic
you want?
Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. Has Toftir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject.
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here.
So we need to talk to some of our classmates walking around here. See if we can find a couple. Let's see if this guy knows anything.
You look awful.
Oh, he's
Better
an
not
old
get me
guy.
sick.
Looks like he's leaving. Let's go this way. See if we can find anyone walking around here in the Arcanium. There's this guy.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Hmm. Let's open Skyrim. I don't think there's anyone up here. We'll have to go back out to the front courtyard. See if we can find some folks. There's somebody there. I bet you there's some people over here too. Attainment. Okay, this looks like bedrooms. There's somebody here. Hey, there's Tolfdir again.
The college will be here for you no... Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you? Underneath
The Midden?
college, it's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
So Tolfdir knew where he was.
Take care now.
We didn't have to go very far. Oh, looks like we're going down into like the dungeon of the college. Hall of Countenance. That can't be right. This is kind of where we just came from, isn't it? I heard somebody yawn. I see. Okay. Let's go back this way. There are multiple entrances to this place. So let's hop down. Let me look over here. Take this ice wraith. Maybe we don't have to kill it. We just kind of walk over here. Okay, it looks like we found something. Bunch of candles. An Oblivion emblem. Alright. Let's walk back over here. Let's take this pathway and see where it goes. I got a door. So there's a person living down here. He might not be very healthy. Okay, this is a Draugr. The Midden Dark. Jump back up. Let's cross here. Let's go through this little ice cavern. Let's walk up here first. I hear some skeletons. There's an alchemy lab. There's a door. There's some kind of hand. Activate relic ring finger. What is this? Those are weird. So there's some random dead goat down here. Let's go this way. Let's make our way through here. Have to shock this out of our way. So we got some spiders. Maybe we should have gone the other way. Let's look and see what else is there. To Skyrim? Whoa. What is this? Don't want to fall down there. Actually, it's not that far. I don't know where that goes, though. Okay, let's make our way back. And take this other passageway over here. So we gotta find this guy.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why.
So this augur is not a person. This augur is some sort of
Follow a path to your own
entity
destruction.
or spirit.
The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. The one who calls himself Ankano. He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need. You and those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
So we need the staff of Magnus to see the information in the eye. And that was completely unexpected. I thought we were looking for a person. Let's make our way back out of this creepy dungeon area. We'll find that little door again. That'll be a way for us to get back where we were. Creep past these spiders. Actually, this area was only leading to that exit. We were like off on that little cliff. No, I'm lost. This way, kick those skeletons around. Okay, we're going the right way. We'll make our way back. Okay. So the midden, and then we'll go back over here. Climb up these stairs. This is where those skeletons were earlier. Make our way back out. Okay, feeling a little lost. But I think we're getting there. This might be the exit. Hall of Countenance. Back where we started. Alright, let's go to Skyrim.
I think the college is
You
due
look
for
a-
a change in leadership.
Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Speak with Mirabelle. She's one of the students we saw earlier.
I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating this. I hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating the staff.
She's sleeping? That's not her. She upstairs? Okay, her quarters are upstairs one.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive. Very unique and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of. The Augur. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in? Whatever is going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful. Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes. But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer? I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
The ruins of Mzulft. It's not a great name. Okay, so there are a ruins to discover. I mean, look over here. Let's go back downstairs. And then we'll check our quest log in a minute. There's Tolfdir. Members of the Synod. So, let's go find this place. Open up our map. Check out our journal. Okay. So it looks like this place is kind of over here off to the back side of the map. I know there's a dragon over here that we'll possibly have to fight. So I want to go to Whiterun, and I want to see about selling some of our stuff, so that way we can have some extra supplies in case we gotta fight some really strong stuff.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
Vampire menace. Killing vampires.
You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires?
Well, we did just see vampires in cages, but not walking around Skyrim attacking people or anything like that. What are you talking about?
Mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters.
Killing vampires, where do I sign up? I'm not too interested in accepting this right now, but maybe we can do it later, so I'll go ahead and talk to him about it.
Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Are you feeling sick? Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything's for sale. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, let's see if he will buy our dragon bones. This stuff takes up a lot of A lot of weight. Actually, be here. But it's worth a lot too. We didn't really find a use for this. Madness ore. I'm not sure what this is used for. Now we have 1,000 gold. And let's see if he's carrying anything for us here. Potion of healing. Just a couple.
Do come back.
Open door. Let's go back out to see if there are any potions over here.
They say the college has been snooping.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather. Take a look.
Spend all of our gold on this stuff. And let's see if she has any ingredients. She has some blister wort, but we can't afford any of it now.
If you need a remedy.
Oh, wrong door. Okay, so let's go back to Kynes Grove. Let's look on the map where we're at. So we kind of gotta turn this way a little bit and explore our way out. I hear a dragon. There's a flying mammoth. Did you see that? Let's sprint over here. Probably not flying anymore. The giant must have hit it. That's what it was. Giant hit it with a hammer. Mammoth goes flying up. See, that's why I don't mess with the giants. Oh, looks like there's some soldiers escorting a prisoner. So there's a dragon. We're gonna wait to go fight that dragon. I know where it's at, but I want to keep working on this quest. Let's hop over this rock. Kind of scaling the outside of the map a little bit. Not really walking through the middle. So how far is this place? We're not too far away. But when we come back out, we'll make our way over to that dragon and figure out what's going on with it. There's a camp here. I don't think that they're violent. Gonna have to go down here to the pathway. Walk alongside the road. It's pretty dark out here right now. Looks like we found a wolf. Not gonna go try explore that way yet. I'm just gonna keep walking up here. This pathway's gotta bring us around to where we wanna go.